All right, here with Jackson Bellamy, and wanna we've been working together shoot since late June, I think we first talked. And
Yeah,
Jackson's O lineman, um, tackle specifically for University of Buffalo football team, and somewhere I played and just like knew the coach there, and you're saw you in spring ball, freaking kicking ass, big dude, and was just want to
appreciate
cut
that.
down. Yeah, just wanted to cut down a little bit going into the summer, and we're probably like 355, 360, but wasn't you probably weren't eating that much. So like how did that feel initially? That probably was, I don't know, walk us through a little bit of that process initially at UB.
It was a little confusing because, I'm getting in shit for my weight or getting in
Yeah.
trouble for my weight, and it's not. I'm barely eating. Like I see some of the other guys on the O line eating like double or triple what I am, and I'm heavier. I was like, how is this working?
Yeah.
How is this happening?
Yeah, absolutely. It's one of those weird things that nobody talks about, but for athletes too, metabolism is so important. And by improving your metabolism, obviously, like, because at that point, I remember talking initially, and I was like, you probably eat 1,500 calories a day at the max, and training really hard, and you're putting your body through it, lifting, running, uh, position specific work in the summer, all that stuff. So it's been, I don't know, I guess I'll kind of giving a, I don't know, quick background on the story, but we started in like late June, and then, probably by midway through camp, um, from 360, you're down like 322. I remember the lowest. It was like,
Yeah.
and and calories went from like 1,500 to like 4,500. So we tripled them. You lost
Yeah.
30 pounds.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
what were some of the, like, what were some of your initial reactions when you started like losing weight and eating a lot of food?
It was definitely nice to be able to like actually eat food and feel, better during practices and lifts and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, not getting in trouble for being too heavy or whatever. You're really able to kind of lock in on the field when
Yeah.
you don't have all that stuff going on and you're able to feel your body and perform properly.
Yeah. Were any of the foods I always get feedback on like certain foods. I'm like, I'm surprised I'm eating this much. Like, were any foods you were surprised you were eating a lot of?
When I saw like the dark chocolate on the plan, I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, hmm.
Yeah.
But you explained, why we do it and all that sort of stuff. So then I understood, and I was like, it's part of the process, and you just gotta learn
Yeah.
to love the process.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's the most successful people is that I've seen when working with people just eating or athletes or whoever it is, competitive people. It's doing the best you can and just come into it.
Yeah.
It pays off. So um, yeah, it's been fun because it's one of those things that if people see they're not eating a lot of food, I think one thing that we always focused on too was body temperature. So I think
Yeah.
that's an important thing. I always try to, and that was really one of the first. I remember we talked, and I was, dude, you got to take your body temperature, because us as big guys, I was over 300 pounds too. You always think like I'm just big, I'm warm, like it's, but you
Yeah.
realize if your temperature is lower than what it should be, you're but not burning calories at an efficient rate to warm your body to have energy. So how did it feel was when you ended up cutting down? How did like energy, digestion, how did that all kind of change?
And they went up. I started feeling better digestively, and my energy went up,
Yeah.
which I kind of expected because I was eating more. But then I was also confused by it because I'm like, I'm down in, weight and all that. But I'm feeling like I have more energy and I'm feeling kind of just better overall.
Yeah, it was good. And you probably had some of the most fruit I've given somebody. You
Oh
had a
yeah,
lot a lot of fruit,
a lot of fruit.
good amount of milk. Some of those foods that are just they get the body just going really well. Honey, things like that. And hopefully and the goal is too, they taste good. Like it's not really like a miserable plan to go through. It's like these foods should ideally like they're sweet, they taste good. So
Yeah, it's not like, the typical
yeah,
diet people think of when they talk about eating healthy, where it's
chicken, rice, and broccoli.
Brussels sprouts and this and that and the other thing. It's
Yeah.
it's food that you know, you're able to look forward to having them, and it's not like, oh, I gotta eat my, whatever today. It's this is in the plan today, and you enjoy it.
Yeah. Well, that's a goal and that's a good mindset. But um yeah, I think cool thing to share now in December, but lost over 30 pounds and really like 3 months, which
Mhm.
was, and then just maintained it. And now,
Yeah.
good, we can continue to recount going next spring. So, want to give you
Yeah.
a big shout out, but appreciate you, man. Anything else you want
Appreciate
to say
that.
before we sign off?
No, I think we're good.
All right.